What's up, guys? Got another off-topic video for you today. Today we're going to be talking about the Pirate Bay being shut down for good. Or is it? It's really hard to tell with these guys. They get shut down like every other day. Normally they get raided and like half their servers get taken from X location, but it doesn't ever bring the website down. Or when the website does get taken down, it's for like an hour or something, and then they're right back up. But at this point, I think it's been close to a week. I don't know. It's been a while, and if you try to go to the piratebay.com right now, or .org, I guess it's .org. If you try to go there, the page won't load. Now, don't worry for all you guys that are, how am I gonna get my torrents? There is a website called oldpiratebay.org that you can go to, and that is basically I think some I don't know if they did this or if somebody else did this. Somebody backed up their entire database. And that's it's up right now. I'm not sure if that's going to be updated or if that's just like, I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, so oldpiratebay.org for all your pirating needs. But I think this Pirate Bay situation is really interesting because the creators of the website are like, I don't want to say happy, but they're like, we got shut down. I think we're done. So it's kind of interesting to see like a staple of the internet, like the Pirate Bay just being like actually shut down for good for the last time. Who knows if it'll stay? I don't know if if the creators own the website or anymore, if they sold it. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe they've just maybe they've just got their money and they're just done. They're tired of fighting and running away all the time. They're just like, fuck it, we're gonna take all this money we made and just live life. Cause I'm sure it's fucking annoying having to constantly be like in fear of legal consequence, and I think they're already in trouble, but they just haven't like faced their sentencing yet. So I'm curious what you guys think. You guys, I don't know what to say about this. Are they actually going to stay shut down? Part of me thinks that with the actual creators saying, we're glad to see it go. Maybe they know a little bit more information that we don't, and they're like, yeah, we're probably not coming back. But I would not worry. If you're into your anime torrents or whatever the fuck you download on the Pirate Bay, there's gonna be a ton of Pirate Bay clones. It's just too good of an idea. It's too much money is there to be made to not do it. So I'm sure if the Pirate Bay actually officially gets shut down forever, there'll be a ton of little spin-off websites. It's just the Pirate Bay had such a large sharehold of piracy users, or is that what do you even call it? Pirates? Whatever. In other internet-related legal news, the creators of Adblock are being sued by both Microsoft and Google. This is interesting to me, not because I didn't see it coming, but because I can't believe it took them this long. Google has been losing like hundreds of millions of dollars to Adblock, and they hadn't done anything about it. And it's growing. The thing about Adblock is it's not some little niche thing that, you're a beast for using. It's becoming more and more popular. It used to be a power user kind of like nerdy people only knew about it, but it's getting to the point to where a lot of people, especially for like tech and gaming channels, people that are like somewhat computer savvy, are getting high percentages of Adblock. And I know my videos, more and more people are using Adblock, and I'm not gonna demonize you for using it because it's cool. I understand, no ads is awesome, but you got to realize that ads are what make things on the internet free. That's just kind of how it goes. It takes money to run servers. In the case of YouTube, while they do make a lot of money, their expenses are ridiculous. A lot of people probably don't know this, but YouTube wasn't profitable for like the first 7 years. They just lost money. So the expenses are there, and I can see Google's point of view on this, just because a lot of people don't think about this, but you watching a YouTube video with Adblock, it doesn't just mean they don't make money. It means they lose money on you because they have to pay the money to deliver that that super big file size of, like, let's say this video when it's compressed at 1080p 60 fps is probably going to be like 300 megabytes or something. They have to send that to you. That takes money, and they're not getting any sort of kickback whatsoever. So you got to think about it from their point of view. But I think everybody would have much rather seen them just circumvent the plugin rather than go the legal way about it. But I'm sure it's a fraction of the cost. That's the thing. I'm sure that them redesigning Google AdSense and doing these giant overarching changes to their ad delivery system would have been a pain in the ass and cost a ton of money. But they're gonna try to take them in court and see what happens. It's a legal gray area for sure. I'm really curious what's going to come about it. And either way, even if Adblock sticks around, I would expect some serious pushback from Google. I would expect in the future you're going to start seeing them kind of just brick the Adblock extension to where it just either won't work or you won't be able to use YouTube if you have it on. I know there's other websites that you can't use them if you have Adblock on. And in the case of YouTube, I think it's almost warranted just because the amount of data for sites like YouTube and Twitch that are really data intensive, where they just send you tons and tons of like video content, they're really losing. They're not just not making money; they're losing money on Adblock users. So something to think about. For like smaller like news websites, in their case, I mean, I guess they are losing like small amounts of money, very small amounts of money, but nowhere near the kind of money that a video service is losing. So something to think about. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Well, if you use the hybrid site and click the left stick in, it's going to change it to the red dot variant, and in my opinion, the hybrid site is just superior to the red dot site. It's just better in every way. I think the hybrid red dot is way better than the normal red dot. It's got a smaller red dot.